What's going on, guys? STSF1 Botta 77 back at it for another FormulaXbox highlights video. This time it's round number, let me think, 19 I think, if I'm not mistaken, for the Mexican Grand Prix at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. You see on our qualifying lap now, so we've got a very slow soft banker in as a 19.5. So looking to beat that on the super soft compound tyres, coming into turn 1, taking it very nicely, and then into turn 2 and 3, short shifting into 5th gear to avoid wheel spin. And you see we're already 2.5 tenths up, coming up to 3 tenths. Negative on our delta for our previous lap time. As you see, make that 4 tenths now as we get quite a decent run through there. As you see now, sort of double backed, sort of hairpin style corner, now into the middle sector S's. You take it 4th, 5th, upshift to 6th, then coming up to this corner just before the second sector split. You can see very nice lap already, and you can see like 2 seconds up, was it there, or something stupid? And you see it's gone back up to 1.7. It's going to be 1.8 nearly seconds up on our delta. It's a 17.7, and that is good enough for second place on the grid for Mexico, which I was pretty happy with that lap considering my recent performances in FormulaXbox. So you can see there at the bottom in 9th and 10th, you've got the 2 Ferraris. Now, Amazement is on the soft compound tyres, but he is rapid. And I would have expected him to sort of be a bit higher up, but yeah, I know Sam isn't the best of qualifiers either, but that is actually quite surprising by the 2 Ferrari boys there. So that's something to bear in mind during the race. Watch them come through the field. As you can see, we've got 2-stop strategy ahead of us for the race, starting on the supers, going to the softs, then the mediums later on. And you can see Park Fermi isn't actually on because Drastic Midget set the lobby up and then gave the hosting to Sam. So well done, Midget there. Just great skills setting up the lobby. As you can see now, skipping down onto the grid, you see we're revving up to 5 headlights, waiting for Charlie Wrighton to release the lights. And you see it's lights out and away we go. This is my previous screen starting to lag into 9 and back. And talking of lagging, AOL, look, what is that? That is just like, well, what is that? Like, honestly. And because of that, I'd say maybe Gestinzinker allowed to come through. And we've got Melanie on our outside, getting swapped into 5th, and you can see Sam. F1 LFC, he's already up into 6th place from, what was it, 10th on the grid I think he started, at Amazement 9th, so that's very good of him to be able to get that far up already. I know he's more of a sort of race pace kind of guy, not really much of a qualifier, but you can see just sort of hanging on to the back of Mel now. The Dragons managed to get himself up into 6th, managed to pass Sam, so I wonder if he'll close on us anytime soon. You see skipping on to lap number 5 now, starting to drop off the back of Melanie just a little bit, as tyre wear is starting to kick in. I have got a new setup from one of my mates. It does help with me with the tyre wear quite a bit, but not enough to sort of keep up with them guys. I mean, look at that, nearly bottling into the wall because of tyre wear. It's that bad for me. I have no idea, because I could like really just be cautious on the tyres and they'll still explode in about 6 laps, as you can see, on 78% already. And I think Melanie at the time was saying he was on 51. So it's just wonderful, isn't it? Just wonderful news. We've got a 2-second pit stop. Not the best from McLaren. I have seen better in practice sessions online. But you know, I'll take it. It's not best in the world, but it's better than the average that Mercedes give you. So you can see now on lap 7, and yeah, that is just absolutely amazing, isn't it? My game crashes. Well, it's done that thing with Ciario where it sort of, I don't know, like freezes but then just doesn't come back. Not Ciario, there's someone else, I can't remember his name, but you can see the laptop at the time has actually got like a little like triangle next to the internet symbol, but you can see we managed to join back straight away, so there's obviously no problems with the connection on Xbox, but I couldn't like hear anyone in the Xbox party. But so you can see managing to get back in, and that somehow I now got Jensen Button's helmet, and our wheel isn't working, and unfortunately as a result of that, me slowing down and then the AI not ghosting in time, Sam sadly span out. So I'm sorry Sam, there was nothing really I could do there. It's just really unfortunate, I'm afraid. As you see, we've rejoined in P11, which was like a place lower than where we disconnected from. You see lap 10 now, we've got virtual safety going. I believe this was for Vapid 74, who simply couldn't be asked, as he said in party chat at the time. So you can see lap 13, now we're going to go through at the other side of the amazement. And we've actually just, yeah, killed him, really, haven't I? I'll take full blame for that. Yeah, there's nothing really I can say to that, to be honest, apart from what the fuck was I doing. Yeah, and now Feely's just letting us through for some reason. Thank you, sir. But it doesn't matter anyway, because lap 19 went to the pits for a set of the medium compound tyres. So we're going to pull into the pit box, fit a set of the mediums though. And you can see lap 21 now on the back of K Gibbs GP. Gonna swiftly make a move on Kyron. He's not the fastest in the world, I'll be honest. Nah, as I just absolutely annihilate that corner and that's a legal overtake. Fair enough. So I'm gonna give that back to him and hopefully get him the next time round. When you see middle sector later like that. I can't even fucking speak this morning. It's even earlier this morning, it's 9:10 now. But you can see just getting past him in the middle sector, and you can see there's a car off there, and that's Feely retired from the session. So that's full course caution, that's a safety car. And you see selecting these soft compound tyres, I was a bit iffy as to what I should put on. And they were like 7% long, because these were the softs I used in quali. Because I didn't go harder, I didn't get a fresh set, unfortunately, so I could have actually gone supers because I can take them like 6 laps, so you know, as Geston's increment Maestro had an absolute mare. So yeah, just looking to catch up to Midget and swiftly get past him and get some decent points back in this race, if nothing bad happens to us. You see Sam's now behind us after his recovery drive. I think he lost his front wing from us actually. And you see Midget's like in all over the place, so we're going to dispatch of him pronto, jumping up and put the inside of him. Luckily we don't make contact like the amazement. Yeah, the amazement, with the amazement I think I missed my braking point, or I just broke a million years too late. Wanting to get the move done. It was probably the second one, just me having a massive ego wanting to get the move done. And you see on the inside, well down the outside of S Perez, you see he's just jumped behind us, now corner cut and taking us out. So that's fantastic. And I believe someone's lost the front wing in it. Oh look, yep, it's Sam. Another unfortunate incident for him. So now jumping on to lap 35, you can see we're right behind Scott and James, Proto Budgie and Maestro. You see just weaving in frustration. I was absolutely fuming at that. He even put in the Twitter chat that I can't drive apparently, and yeah. there isn't much I can say to that apart from nice game. But the Amazement won the race. Melanie came second, and AOR Leclerc, which is AOR Fredster, or the Fredster 32. And then you've got likes of Nor, Mighty Midget, Geston Zinker, Drastic Midget, Katie Gibbs, X Ross, and F1 Maestro rounding out the top 10. Then you've got the rest of the runners, which was Elusive Kev, Proto Budgie, Perez, and Sam. But thanks for watching, guys. I've been on STSF1 Bottas 77, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.